Hey everybody, Gunnell here. Welcome back to the channel. It's going to be a quick little video, but today I want to do a little experiment. I've gotten these dragonflies off the internet, and I even got some green ones, but I got 6 of them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if the theory's true, if they keep away horse flies and deer flies, mosquitoes, gnats, that kind of thing. I know they'll keep away the flies. I'm pretty confident with that. I want to see how they do with the mosquitoes. So a lot of people that have horse farms and things like that have these dragonflies, but normally when I get out of the truck, these deer flies and horse flies will just immediately get on you, and mosquitoes too. So I'm gonna get out of the truck at first without any of it on my hat, and then I'm gonna try with them on my hat and just kind of see firsthand what happens. So y'all stay tuned, and maybe you'll learn something. All right, so far the mosquitoes are wearing me out already. There's not any horse flies or deer flies right now. When I was first getting out of the truck there was, but every time I sit still for long periods of time, mosquitoes just... So my thought process is, obviously the dragonflies, once I put them on, will keep flies away, but do you think, you know, a mosquito or a gnat has a big enough brain to say, oh my gosh, look, there's a dragonfly, let's get out of here? So that's what I really want to see, if it works with that. So I brought my binoculars. I was checking this acorn tree right here, this white oak, to see if it's got any on this, you know, for this year season. So anyway, I'm going to do some more video and some testing with this stuff, and see how they react, especially out in the open pasture, and see what happens. And then I'm gonna put the dragonflies on my hat. I got 2 of them, and see what happens. So y'all stay tuned. It ought to be interesting to see what the outcome is. Creek beds are dried up bad. I'm standing right in the middle of the creek bed, and it's dried up. So far, just got some horse flies and mosquitoes, but kind of hard to film them when you try to set up to see, but you can see them flying around everywhere and they'll aggravate you. So here pretty quick, I'm gonna put the dragonflies on, see what happens. So that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like something out of a science fiction movie, huh? They're fixing to see if this takes care of business. I got to change the batteries out in this camera. Well, one thing about it, this little thing right here, he gets caught on everything. So my thoughts are, if you're gonna sit in the deer stand or whatever, just get in there and then put it on, and then you'll be okay. But if you're trying to walk through the woods in the summertime, you catch it on everything. But so far, so good. I mean, I've used it earlier this week in the evening times, and it keeps the flies away. I don't know how good it's gonna do the mosquitoes yet, but we're gonna keep testing it. So this is a crazy looking deal, isn't it? Have a look at that thing. Looks pretty authentic if you look at it up close, especially in the sunlight. But anyway, I'm always wanting to try something new. So this is my new thing. I've set up a couple, it's early, but you know, I like to establish kind of like a mock scrape area. So if you look at these limbs right here hanging right here, and then the scrape right below it, and they'll probably put another one right there once they do it. And then if you come right back over here behind it, I got a couple trees I can put the camera on facing north. Kind of helps to get bucks in that area once the time's right, but it's still early yet. This is what it looks like walking through the woods with this thing on your head. Hopefully nobody you know sees you. But you know what, if it works, my main thing is if you're sitting in the deer stand and this little thing right here keeps them off of you, then so be it, you know? Because I don't know about you guys in the evening hunt when it's still warm, mosquitoes and deer flies will drive you nuts. So far, I'm doing pretty good with it. I mean, maybe it's because I'm moving, I don't know. I mean, every time you move your head around, this thing appears to be a moving dragonfly. So I'm gonna keep testing, like I said, but I think overall, it ain't hurting nothing anyway. I bought 6 of them for $8 and change plus shipping, so it's worth a try. All right, everybody, it's a quick little video, but at least I got to get out here and replace my dead batteries in one camera and climb up some stands and get all the debris out of the seats and things like that. So made a couple mock scrape areas for later so I can send them up and get them going once the rut gets going, and put a camera on them, see what kind of bucks we have, because so far I haven't got any on camera much with the salt lick. But and then I got to try this little jewel out right here. So there's blue, red, and green. So I'm gonna play around with them, and if nothing else, it ain't hurt nothing so far. So, but I appreciate y'all watching. I hope everybody has a great week. God bless each and everybody out there. And this is Trent Gunnell saying so long, everybody, from the Peach State of Georgia.